What's up, everybody? We're here for some more cube action, and we opened up a pretty crap pack. Oliphant, Nissa, Grief are like A tier cards, maybe a Braid, Portable Hole, Verge, but then like some S tier cards is Misty Rainforest, Blood Crypt, or I think I'm going to pick this Lion's Eye Diamond. I do love me some Storm action, and just picking up this early, knowing that I can pivot into it, makes me a bit happy. This also works well with some draw 7 cards, because you play your like Time Twister, you hold priority on the Time Twister, and then you crack the LED. Getting that 3 mana, you discard your hand already, but the Time Twister's on the stack. Let's grab the Lion's Eye, and let's get in there. Now we get Mystical Tutor, Fire and Ice, kind of like that Storm. Cabal Ritual would be good, but this usually wheels. There's like Time Warp. Not too much in the Storm front. Pyrokinesis could be a nice sideboard card. I'm wondering if I grab this Mystical Tutor, or even Cabal Ritual. If I'm going in, I'd want Cabal Ritual. Time Warp's just a good card. Mystical Tutor. Mystical Tutor can find us our wheels, which this is pretty good with wheels. Even you don't have to be Storm, and you can find a way with Lion's Eye Diamond. We still don't even, like, this is still not even that good of a pack. I'll take the Mystical Tutor. I think it has the highest upside here. But it's so early, we don't know where we're going with right now, but these are going to be 2 great cards if I'm in Storm. Parallax Wave, Malevolent Rumble, Bayou are all A tier cards. And we got like Watergrave, Inspiring Vantage, some lands, Burst Lightning, Witch Enchanter, pretty decent. I might just grab Watergrave because when you're storming, you kind of want the black. I mean, it's got Bolas' Citadel, it's got Tutors, it's got that Cabal Ritual we were looking at. So I'm going to grab that. Let's see. Treachery, Expressive Iteration are things that are fit into Storm action. Gut is like an S tier card, but that's way far away from storming, which I do want to. Thought Scour could be pretty decent, because usually with Storm you have Yawgmoth's Will, you want stuff in your graveyard, or you have Underworld Breach when you want stuff in your graveyard. So this is a fine card to include. I think I'd rather have Concealing Curtains, which is just disruptive, trying to get that counterspell out of your opponent's hand so then I can go off, over the Treachery though. I might just pick up this Treachery just because it is removal. It's really slow, but it untaps lands, which might be where I want to storm off without having to just do the Underworld Breach, like Brain Freeze, Cheese Storm. Like I'll actually have to storm out. Now we get a Duress. I think that's exactly what I was saying with Concealing Curtains, is a slow Duress. Plus it even replaces the card, where Duress just kind of picks it out. I think it's going to be better than a removal spell like Sheoldred's Edict, where Edict kind of gets rid of the creatures, where we're kind of ignoring the whole battlefield and trying to just storm off on our own. We could have like Fairy Mastermind, Daze. These are all great cards. There is an S tier card, Phalia, here, but we're pretty far from that. So I'm going to choose this Duress and just hope for the best. Then we get Thopter Foundry. Maybe I want to pick this up just so I have a combo. There's S tier card with Guide of Souls. Like we could have had a pretty decent Boros deck here. Liliana's still herself. She's still pretty great. Rafine's Tower is a blue-black tap land. Be nice. We would probably be in red for Underworld Breach if we find that, so Spire Bluff Canal could be a thing. But I think we want to pick up this Thopter Foundry just so I have something to go for in this combo deck. Now I think I'll pick up the Sewers. Surveil 1 on dual lands has just been insane. imagine like taking a turn and you just top deck a land and not really much else. This, you get the land, then the next turn, you see another land come up, you just bin that, and you basically like took an extra turn. There is like a Tali, but we haven't seen any reanimation stuff yet. Path to Exile is an S tier card, same with Tropical Island, but we'll take this Sewers. Now there is another pretty decent like B tier reanimation guy. There's Badlands. I might just pick up this Badlands because we are looking into having red if we get Underworld Breach. Or I should honestly take this removal spell. Oh, tough call. Since I haven't seen any good red cards yet, I am going to take this removal spell. Removal is pretty key. I will get the Sunken Ruins over the Blood Crypt again here. We're really hoping to curve out some sort of combo here because we don't have anything really going on. I'll take the City of Traders. Crab Abomination could be something we reanimate, I guess. There wasn't else picked there. Concealing Curtains or Thought Scour. That's a tough one. Very tough one. I think Curtains is just a bit better of a card. Ooh, it's a nice mastermind there for us. And we pick up Rafine's Tower. Good, good. Yeah, Fairy Mastermind was nice. Looking pretty decent. We have good mana so far, so we just need to fill out our combo. If we get reanimation stuff, at least we have Crab. If we get like draw 7s, that would be nice. We still want like Shieldred or Bowmasters or something to benefit from that at Narset. Most easy would just be the sword. We're looking for the sword, and then we'll have a competent deck. Satya on the side. Mox is something I'm not going to hate on. We are missing out on our Time Spiral. There's the draw 7. Recurring Nightmare. We're not super into Recurring Nightmare. All we have is like Curtains and Mastermind right now. We're not really looking like a creature deck to be with Recurring Nightmare. But we could build into it if we didn't see this Mox. Miscalculation, good disruption. High Tide could come around. I'm not so sure I still want to be High Tide. Inquisition of Kozilek and Prismatic Vista would be all good for us, but let's take this Mox. Now there's a red card for us, and it's Wheel of Fortune. Troll could be pretty decent. Jackrabbit's pretty like an S tier card. Once Upon a Time's up there. Kappa and Karn in the right artifact deck. But let's take this Wheel of Fortune. Should have picked up that Badlands. Mana Drain, Narset, Steam Vents, Cut Down, Xander's Lounge, like the best try land for us. Skullclamp, super, super powerful, but not really for us unless we get the Thopter Foundry going. Then it would be. I think we want to pick up this Mana Drain, though. We didn't get that draw 7, so we don't super care about Narset at the moment. We would like the Steam Vents, but I think Mana Drain, just being a counter spell and could ramp us into like a Treachery or Crab, seems pretty good. Chain of Smog. I think I want Vampiric Tutor. I'm trying to be some sort of combo, and Vampiric Tutor will be there. I just passed Narset after grabbing Wheel. That was... Said I didn't have a wheel, but I did pick up a wheel. That's a little bit of an oops. Knight's Whisper would be decent. Let's grab Vampiric Tutor, though. Yawgmoth's Will. Thassa's Oracle. Don't have Demonic Consultation in this cube, so probably don't want that. Stock Up could be pretty good here. It's Stock Up or Yawgmoth's Will is what I'm looking at. Sad we can't do Oko. Don't want to gunk up my mana base too much. Though we have Mox Emerald, we do have one forest. I still think Stock Up would be the best for us. Yawgmoth's Will can come around. There's Death. That's a reanimation spell. Since we don't have a combo at the moment, that could be pretty decent. Infernal Grasp is just good removal. Same with Spell Pierce is good disruption. Firebolt. I like all of those cards. I am looking for a combo, so I want Death. I don't really have like a discard outlet or anything that good. I think we're going to grab the Spell Pierce. Now there's a Tendrils, Preordain, Baleful Strix. Surprised we didn't get that Cabal Therapy to come back, but I think I'm going to pick up Tendrils. Hopefully that Yawgmoth's Will really comes back, because this gets us a step in where we're kind of in that direction anyway, where unlike picking up the Death, the reanimation, we're a little far from discard outlets, big creatures. Like, we kind of have the basis going on for Tendrils, so I'm going to grab Tendrils now. Arid Mesa would grab our mountain cards, which we don't have any yet. We already passed up Badlands. We already passed up Blood Crypt, which hurts, and the Steam Vents. So I think I might just pick up this Rakshas Theater. Yeah, kind of hurts passing up the fetch there, but we already know the dual lands are gone, so I think that was the smartest choice. Reign of Filth over Inquisition and High Tide. So High Tide and Reign of Filth would be pretty decent if I'm just Tendrils trying to go off. I still think Inquisition's just a better card, though I do want those two. I probably want Reign of Filth over High Tide, surprisingly. I'll take the Inquisition. Troll's nice. That was a gift. I can grab blue and red. I have both of the Surveil lands, so I can grab Rakshas Theater and the Sewers. Still looking for the sword. Narset over Xander's Lounge. Probably just want Narset. We have a decent mana base already, and if we're only splashing Wheel of Fortune, we should be fine. Grab Narset. Now we do have a combo with Wheel of Fortune Narset. Doesn't exactly win, but it basically wins. They'll be down to 1 card while I have a fresh 6 cards. Night's Whispers, nice. A little card draw. Yawgmoth's Will came around. Let's go. Lion's Eye Diamond's pretty good with Yawgmoth's Will. Ooh. We gotta take the removal. We're not going to be Reanimator this late. Very unfortunate. Surprise Death went all the way around again. Maybe we are supposed to be Reanimator. I got a lot of the Storm stuff, though. I think we can make this work. It's going to be hard. Hopefully Pack 3 can save us. Endurance is a no. All right, Pack 3, show me something good. Time Walk. All right. Take a Time Walk. There's Volcanic Island, so that's the last untapped red blue land. RIP. Maybe we get Bitter Triumph on our way back around, because we got Infernal Grasp, second to last pick. Maybe Jace. I don't know if I'd want Jace, but Time Walk is nice. We don't complain about that. Mind Twist, Show and Tell, Flooded Strand, Fable the Mirror Breaker. Might just have to pick up Fable. Sorry, Flooded Strand. Even though we're splashing red, this is still pretty splashable. It just does so much. Creates a body, digs through our deck to hopefully find combo pieces. It's pretty good. There's the sword. I'll grab that. There's a Troxa Grave Titan. If we were in there, there's another red-blue duel. But sword, we have a combo. No tutors, though. We did pass up on Wishclaw, but Wishclaw is not that good unless you're winning off that turn. Where Thopter Foundry Sword is like, I'm going to grind them out. Crab being able to emerge from the Sword of the Meek, where this can just be in your graveyard. It's pretty funny. Sneak attack now. I'm not going to be able to do that. I think I'll just pick up Probe. It's just a free storm count for our tendrils. Lelia is a strong card, but we're not looking like attacking much. Thoughtseize, Snuff Out, and Mana Leak. I think I'm going to pick up this Thoughtseize. We have Duress, Inquisition, Concealing Curtains, Thoughtseize. Seems pretty decent. Bolas's Citadel. There's Broadside Bombardiers. We would have had a killer deck. Animate Dead, Necromancy, and now they're all showing up a little too late. I think I'll rather have Bolas's Citadel. Help us storm off. We don't have an easy way of ramping into that, but hey, we'll make it work. I think I'll rather have Consider than him. We have enough like disruption. Consider can just help us storm off on that turn. One mana spell is pretty decent when I'm trying to get up to 10 spells. It's a lot. Mishra's Bauble is kind of in that same vein. We could do like Voidwalker for a good sideboard card, but I think we'll rather have the Bauble. Spellbomb's kind of in that same vein too. Yeah, I think Spellbomb's just a bit better. It's both kind of removal, tempo removal, or can just draw me a card. I think, but Mishra's Bauble being a 0-drop is just really nice too. It's also nice with Yawgmoth's Will. I'll take the Bauble. Bitter Triumph did come around. So no Brain Freeze, no Underworld Breach. We'll take Lose Focus here. Not sure if I'll run it. Counter target spell unless they pay 2. It's pretty decent, actually. Oh, man. Do we run red? Do I just take out Narset, Wheel of Fortune? No. Wheel of Fortune's so good. I think we'll be fine. There's the Verge. That was nice. And we have 2 red lands. Kind of 3 with Troll. We just run like 2 basic mountains and we should be fine. Sneak attack. Maybe a Troxa comes back around. Snuff Out's great. It's a 0 mana spell for Storm. Necromancy. Morphous Fanatic. All right. Let's figure this out. So we need to cut some cards. Put these off to the side. Bauble could be a maybe. Consider, I don't think we need Mystical Tutor at all. It's only like finding Wheel of Fortune once we have the Narset. We're finding Tendrils, but I like Probe, Spell Pierce. Curtains could be a maybe. Duress, Inquisition, Thoughtseize, Vamp Tutor. Yes, because of Sword and Thopter. That's our main thing. Some card draw. Removal, Mana Drain, Time Walk. Maybe. Yes. Yep. Do I run the Crab? crap we can take out. So we still have too many cards, even if I take out all of these. Do I remove Fable? Inquisition is kind of okay. Yeah, since we already have Thoughtseize Duress. I think this is what we want to do. Do I run Rafine's Tower? Or, not Rafine's Tower, City of Traders. Yeah, I really want to ramp into Bolas' Citadel, or like turn 2 Fable could be pretty good. Other than that, it's not too good. Could play it turn 5, Treachery, untap, play Bolas Citadel turn 5. That seems kind of fun. Let's... It fills up for like Yawgmoth's Will. I could play it off of Yawgmoth's Will to really get some Storm, some mana. I'm going to try it out. All right, sort by mana value or color. And we have 12, 7, 2. Okay. It's mostly black. So black would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's okay. Then blue would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. Red would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 red lands. With Troll, that should be fine. All right. Let's try this out. See you guys in round 1. All right, we are in round 1 against Meat Value. It seems pretty bad, but I'm going to keep. We just do the value time walk. Yawgmoth's Will time. Yawgmoth's, where we do Treachery into Yawgmoth's Will time walk. So we got a turn 2 and a turn 5. Yikes. Yikes. Stock up, all right, not too bad. You might just make a dude off of Versa Saga. Yeah, it seems pretty good. We have Fable. Let's play an island. Let's play Time Walk. Pass it to my turn. Narset. Sunken Ruins. Guess we just play stock up. Do I really want a red land here? So then we can play Fable? I think so. Dress could be kind of good, but just let's grab the red. We grab 2. All right, Duress it is. Duress and bottom any order. Pass. So now we can Duress and Fable next turn. Probably want to make another construct here, which is very scary for me. Treachery does nothing against these constructs. Probe. I think we start with that. See what's going on. Coveted Jewel, Mirror Battlesphere, Show and Tell. So we get rid of Coveted Jewel and Mirror Battlesphere and we should be fine. With Thoughtseize and Duress. We just get beaten down though. Kind of sucks. And then we pass. We kind of want him to show and tell a big creature. So then we can treachery it. Maybe we didn't want to get rid of Mirror Battlesphere then. But that's not the best. But, I mean, it would get beaten down by the constructs pretty badly. Mystical Tutor on upkeep. Just going to grab a wheel. Duress. Sure. There goes Treachery. So that's our one and only removal. I think we Yawgmoth's Will Time Walk to try to save us. So we kind of need to go off this turn. Because we can't pass the turn again. Yawgmoth's Will, Probe, lose 2 life. Vampiric Tutor. What do we get on upkeep? Oh, I lose 2 life from Vampiric Tutor. We can't. We just Time Walk. Pass the turn and hope for the best. Yeah. Do we want Necromancy? Was he doing something with the graveyard? I don't think so. All right, game 2, we open up with Mana Drain, Snuff Out. We have a Thopter Foundry. Guess we'll keep. Brain Surge, Mystical Tutor, Culture Complete. Doesn't look like too much of a scary hand. Looks like we got some time. Duress, I can get rid of Brain Surge. Oh, I can't play Duress yet, but we don't need to counter anything this turn. So we Theater, Tower. into the graveyard. I think we want to mana drain his Brain Surge on turn 3. So next turn. So we can duress him again on turn 3 while holding up mana drain. He's going to Mystical Tutor here for what though? Demonic Tutor? A duress. Probably get rid of my mana drain. Maybe Thopter Foundry. It's a tough choice here. We could just play Narset, though. And you can't Brain Surge at all. And we get something on the board. Yeah, let's Narset now. Like that. We don't need a down ticker. Okay, he has one unknown card. Nice. Fable. I think this is fine. Okay, he doesn't know that I have Spell Pierce, which is nice. Show and Tell? Yikes, what a top deck. Snuff Out doesn't get rid of it either. That really sucks. Still block here. Discard Duress because I can't get Mere Battlesphere. Maybe Spell Pierce. Ooh, Treachery. Close. It's -2, Narset. Nice. Sword. Cast Mox. Cast the Sword. Just need one more mana for this Treachery. I think we should have it. We're in a pretty good position here. There's 2 unknown cards, though. Brain Search, sure. We have no idea about this Mirror Battlesphere, but I'll keep it up just to a reminder. Make a couple Thopters. Flash? What the heck? Oh, shoot. That really sucks. Targeting Thopter Foundry. Yeah. If he doesn't destroy the Fable, I wonder if I take Woodfill Premise and just be able to copy it with Fable. That seems fun. I can snuff out the Woodfall Premise, though, which is probably what I should do. See what he destroys here. He hits my land? Oh. Guess we time walk and pass. So yeah, we're still like 2 mana off of Treachery though. This is indestructible, so I think I need to Treachery that, and I should just kill the Woodfill Premise. I don't even have black, though. Oof, I'm going to take 10 here. That's fine. We really need to draw land. That's where he took me off of, is a black land. That's why he just wanted the Rakdos Theater gone. We have more black lands than anything, though. Literally 2 lands. Play the swamp. We can snuff out the Premise. Lose 4. We'll be at 3. Block, block. Or just block with this Thopter token. Yeah. So then we can attack with these two. As long as he doesn't have a removal spell of his own. That's what we're hoping for. No removal spell here. Looks like no. Snuff out the Woodfall premise. Go to blocks. Block. Go to 1. He passes turn. Play Swamp. We play Treachery. We should have played Sewers first. Did I not play land? No, I did play land. Do I Tendrils, though? Just in case he has random burn. I think I do. I don't like how a lot of my tokens are flickering. Sorry for that. It's got to have something more than Mere Battlesphere. Mere Battlesphere won't save him. Because we could grasp the Battlesphere. He has 4 left over. Germ tramples. He has 4 cards, though. Yes, this is what we want to see. Nice. It's my turn. Infernal Grasp. Create a copy of this. Combat, swing with all. Game 3 we go. Turn 2 Time Walk. Pretty bad wheel. We don't have red. Well, Troll can find us red. I guess we can keep. We go second, so. Mana Vault's scary. Sort of makes nice. Let's Thoughtseize because he played Mana Vault. Brain Freeze. Narset. Demonic Tutor. Let's get rid of Demonic Tutor. Get rid of Narset. Get rid of Narset. Plays Talisman into Island Cycle, Luring Revealed. Not sure what he'll do here. Oh, and he top decks at Mishra's Workshop. Insane. Player tap land, and we get a troll. He has search for a card. He might get Coveted Jewel here. Maybe Mirror Battlesphere. Looks like a Coveted Jewel. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Yikes. Guess we grab Theater. Guess we can Time Walk. So Theater. Fail 1. A Duress. I don't think we need that. Time Walk. Show me some. Cast Lion's Eye Diamond. Cast Wheel of Fortune, holding priority. Crack LED. For black. There's Thopter Foundry. There's Treachery. Play Foundry. We need another artifact, though, to sacrifice. We can Baleful Mastery, the Phyrexian token. I think that's our only hope. Pass the turn. We need to find a artifact here soon. He has Brain Freeze. Storm counts at 1. My blue mana for my Thopter Foundry. Oh, there's Undercity Sewers. Vampiric Tutor. I don't need. What sucks if we kill it, we have to double tap it, and he's going to kill more of my lands. But we don't have that double blue for Woodfall Premise. So I think we have to. Make him try to kill my swamp. Oh, he kills my blue. All right. Pass. I don't see any counter spells he had. Another big mana spell, or is this Lauren revealed? I think this was 6 he tapped. Sneak attack. How dead am I? I'm pretty dead. Yeah. You can get me down to 1, but I don't think there was coming back from that. All right, we're on match 2 against Austin Tex-Mex, 1997. Keep. Island, Mox. Pass. I think we stock up next turn instead of holding up mana drain. Oh. Well. Tough call. It's either mana drain or stock up. Knows I don't have black. Mana drain it is. Stock up. Thopter Foundry and Sword of the Meek. Sounds good to me. Still need a black though. Oh. This hand disruption. Through the breach. These guys have some big boys in their deck. Grab something from Narset. Time Walk's pretty nice. Cast that. So Through the Breach is on top of his deck. So I don't want to duress right away. I'll just Thopter Foundry. Yep, Thopter Foundry it is. Pass the turn. Now he has Through the Breach, but if he doesn't have a mountain, it's nice. Now he plays Urborg. Been holding on that for a while. Does he attack here? He attacks here. Good. Doesn't really matter. Now that he does have Through the Breach, we want to duress him. I think we want to snuff out Jace. Hold on the exile for whatever Through the Breach is. That worked out very well for us. Yeah, he shouldn't have attacked in. Sneak attack or Through the Breach stuff. Do I want like Necromancy? Inquisition's still too small. Curtains could be a thing. Over like Infernal Grasp. Nah, Infernal Grasp can take care of the bats and the flyer dude. This looks okay. The rest, Tapland, Troll. I don't know. Let's duress him. Let's get rid of Baleful Mastery. Stern Scolding's not something I care about. Oh my gosh. What a top deck out of nowhere. I think we lost. Oh no, he has to cast 2 right now. He doesn't have the 2. Whew, he has it in his hand though. Okay. Thought we were dead there. 1 turn too early for him. Or else that would have been nuts. Sewers. It's Narset. Do I want Narset? Yes, I do. Emperor Bones, yikes. So we can adapt next turn and hit me with the troll. Seems pretty good. If I swamp cycle this troll, he's just going to... No, he can only adapt once. Okay, that seems fine. The theater. I shuffled away Narset. Okay. I still need to hold on to Mana Drain quite yet for 4 mana. So we play the theater. Fable, keep on top. The bat. Guess he's going to get rid of Mana Drain. Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Fallen Shinobi, so ninjutsuing this Emperor seems pretty sick. Just resetting his adapt counter. Never thought of that before. It's a cool interaction. I wonder if I just treachery his Emperor. Can I activate it and then hit him with Troll? Probably. Whip. Assume you just attack with all here. No blocks. Am I really treacherying this Emperor Bones? Discard 2 swamps. Any order. I think I am. Play Sword of the Meek. Combat. Attack on in. He has 1 unknown. The rest he can't play anything. Or I can ninjutsu. I can't counter it though. Am I dead? Two cards. Narset and Sunken Ruins. Play one of them. He just ends the turn. I have to wheel. I don't have to wheel. So I can just block this. Play Watery Grave tapped. Equip this to this. Emperor Bones can block now. I don't think we wheel. I think we're ahead. Guess we mana drain it. Because we don't want that flyer. Mystical Tutor. Yeah, instant sorcery, sure. What would he grab? Infernal Grasp. Okay. I think I do Wheel of Fortune because you can Infernal Grasp as Emperor. We attack first, though. Just with the Emperor, I have 2 mana. Which can't really help me too much unless if I draw our Thopter Foundry, then it will be pretty useful. Do I care about the 5 damage then? Probably care about the 5 damage more. Yeah. I didn't need to attack. Because I could have blocked the Fallen Shinobi. I'm not like removing any boards or anything. I'm just wheeling. Or he was going to wheel that. Yeah. He was going to Infernal Grasp that. Okay. This looks pretty good. Thopter Foundry. Into Time Walk. Maybe we should have Thought Seized. Now we don't need to. Nice. All right, we're on match 3 against Mono Red 87. I don't know if I believe him. Maybe, though. We keep. Mountain Mox. And then we pass. Played our Fable, and we just pass. grief. Good grief. Discard Citadel, unfortunately. I would like these two cards, though, unfortunately. I'm going to have to say no. Infernal Grasp that. We attack on in. And then we stock up. No. All right. That's fine. Fair. It's got one card. There goes stock up. Yeah. Basically the same using Inquisition. It's pretty good. Island's horrible for us. You might have us in the ropes here. Yeah. If you could play Virtue this turn, it's pretty over. Dang, Lily. No land? We have hope if there's land. Oh, but we draw land. I don't even know what we could draw, dude. Treachery? We need, like, Wheel of Fortune into... nothing. I think it's pretty over. All right, game 2 we go. This is pretty bad. We want Yogg's after Wheel. It's mulligan. This looks okay. Let's keep putting away Yawgmoth's Will. Turn 1 Thought sees him. See what's going on. The Wandering Emperor seems the scariest. Maybe Unexpectedly Absent. So they can get rid of Bolas Citadel or our Thopter Foundry combo. I don't know. We can Sewers. Not worried about Wandering Emperor next turn. Baleful Mastery. Just not right now. It could exile the Wandering Emperor, though, but we're going to Spell Pierce it, hopefully. Not Spell Pierce. Ooh. That's actually really good for us. I did not care about LED. And being in the graveyard's perfect. I don't think I need a Night's Whisper yet, so I'm going to play this tapped. Pass. We need to hold up Spell Pierce for this Wandering Emperor. Or is it Emperor of Bones? It's Bones time. Short. Double griefing me seems bad for me. Let's probe. Play Night's Whisper. Oops. No. What happened? What? Why is this red? Why is it red? What did I click? Oh no. I didn't even get to play my mountain. I'm now a turn behind playing Bolas' Citadel. This is horrible. We just threw the game. I don't know about throwing the game, but we definitely made it a lot worse so far. I'm not sure what I can grab here. Sword of the Meek's a start. Even if I vamp tutor for... it's just too late. It's just too late. I need vamp tutor for a land and treachery, the Emperor Bones. I'm just dead. No, I'm just dead. That was our second game. We kind of got messed up on our Storm deck. We didn't get that Cabal Therapy to come around, and that should have been a sign. But hey, Thopter Foundry sort of makes very powerful. That won us a few games, and maybe that guy was misplaying a bit, but yeah, this was a pretty horrible deck. We made it work though a few times. And that's just the thing. If you're forcing something, it usually doesn't pan out. You got to kind of read the cards. And we were past like a gut, I think, in Najani. I don't know. Boros seemed pretty good, even though it wasn't super open. Maybe someone was picking it up at the very end. I don't know. You win some, you lose some. And we played with the pile we had and did some plays. Hopefully you learned something here. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.